students, in this video you are going to learn about when all remaining partners gains and existing goodwill also available in the partnership firm. Don't mind about my face is not visible while I teach because I zoomed that board especially for you to better view about it. Come, let's learn about it. When all remaining partners gain and goodwill exists in the books. All the remaining partners are gained. After a partner's retirement from the partnership firm, whoever is being as a continuing partner, they are remaining partner. So all remaining partners gains and goodwill exists in the books. If goodwill already exists in the books, what we will do? That existing goodwill will be written off by all existing partner in their existing profit and loss sharing ratio. Isn't it? So this is the problem illustration. It is available in your T.S. Girival's book. Arjun, Bim, Nakul. Arjun, Bim, Nakul are partners in a partnership firm. They are sharing profit and loss in the ratio of 14:5:6. It is their existing profit and loss sharing ratio. From these three, Bim, partner Bim is retiring. Who is retiring? Bim is retiring. And Bim's share of profit, that is 5 divided by 25. How this 25 came? 14 plus 5 plus 6 is equal to 25. So Bim's share of profit is 5 divided by 25. So Bim retires and Bim's share goes to Arjun. 5 by 25th of Bim's shares goes to Arjun and remaining share goes to Nakul. Partner Nakul is getting remaining shares. Goodwill of the firm is valued at 2 years purchase of super profits based on average of 3 years. Goodwill, how they are valuing goodwill, you have to be very focused in it. Goodwill of the firm is valued at 2 years purchase of super profits based on average of 3 years. Based on average of 3 years. So we have to find out average profit. Then we should compare with normal profit. Normal profit also they have given here. Normal profit is 30,000 rupees. Isn't it? So we should compare with normal profit. Then we should find out super profit and that should be multiplied by number of years, which is 2 years. Then only we can come to know what is the exact amount of goodwill. Last 3 years profit are, to find out average profit, they given a clue here. Last 3 years profit are 50,000, 55,000 and 60,000 respectively. And existing goodwill of the firm is 75,000 rupees. Existing goodwill of the firm is 75,000 rupees. Firm's profit after Bim's retirement was 1 lakh rupees. So here the condition is being okay. When all remaining partner gains. So the after retirement of Bim, that continuing partners are Arjun and Nakul. Isn't it? So after retirement, the profit of the firm is 1 lakh rupees. So this 1 lakh rupees is going to share by partner Arjun and Nakul. Not Bim, because after Bim's retirement means Bim went out from the firm. Okay, so now we are going to deal each and everything what they have given the problem. Now you know very clearly. So Arjun, Bim and Nakul. It is their existing profit and loss sharing ratio. Arjun, Bim, Nakul. 14:5:6. So we can write like this. 14 divided by 25, 5 divided by 25, 6 divided by 25. It is their existing profit and loss sharing ratio. Partner Bim is retiring. Partner Bim is retiring and Bim's share of profit that 5 by 25. Isn't it? So 1 by 25 fifth of Bim's shares goes to Arjun. So Arjun going to gain 1 by which is that 1 by 5 or 5 by 25th of Bim's shares goes to Arjun. Isn't it? Arjun's actually existing profit and loss sharing is 14 divided by 25. So now 5 divided by 25 into 5 divided by 25 or 1 divided by 5. Isn't it? 1 divided by 5. Which is this one we are simplifying 1 divided by 5. So 5 divided by 25 is his existing profit and loss sharing ratio. From that 1 by 5th of 5 divided by 25 goes to partner Arjun. So that is equal to 1 divided by 25. 1 divided by 25 is 5 divided by 25th of 5 divided by 25. 1 divided by 25. So actually available share of profit is 14 divided by 25 plus share occurred from BIM is 1 divided by 25. So collectively 15 divided by 25 is Arjun's new profit and loss sharing ratio. At the same time for Nakul, so if 1 by 5 goes to Arjun means, so remaining 4 by 5 will goes to partner Nakul, isn't it? So actually existing profit and loss sharing ratio for Nakul is 6 divided by 25. With that we should add, isn't it? First we have to find out 5 divided by 25 is BIM's share. From that 4 divided by 5 goes to partner Nakul. So 4 divided by 5 of 5 divided by 25 is equal to how much it will be? 4 divided by 25. 4 divided by 25. So anyway, already existing profit and loss sharing is 6 divided by 25. With that we are going to add for partner Nakul 6 divided by 25. This is existing and share occurred from BIM is 4 divided by 25. So collectively 6 plus 4 is equal to 10 divided by 24 is the new profit and loss sharing ratio for partner Nakul. So Nakul's new profit and loss sharing ratio is 10 divided by 25. Partner Arjun's new profit and loss sharing ratio is 15 divided by 25. You know the calculation, how to calculate, how to find out the new profit and loss sharing ratio. So many times we have discussed in the class. So we can simplify this also. So look at this. 3 5s are 15. 2 5s are 10. Isn't it? So we can write, we can conclude like this. 3 is to 2. Base are same, 25, 25. So 3 is to 2. So 3 by 5 is Arjun. 2 by 5 is Nakul. So now can you understand very clearly? So their new profit and loss sharing ratio is 3 is to 2. Okay. And now what we should find out? We know existing profit and loss sharing ratios and how many proportions goes to Arjun and Nakul. That also we have discussed. And new profit and loss sharing ratios we have discussed. And you know what is the gaining ratio of both the partners? Gained, A gained from B is which is called Arjun gained 1 by 5th share from BIM. At the same time Nakul gained 4 by 5th share from BIM. So that is the gaining ratio. So 1 is to 4. It is their gaining ratio. Gaining ratio for partner Arjun and Nakul. So now we know existing profit and loss sharing ratio, gaining ratio and new profit and loss sharing ratio. With that we are going to find out goodwill of the firm. How much amount is the goodwill of the firm? And they have given some clue also. Already existing goodwill is available here. As per the situation, goodwill exists in the books. So what we should do if goodwill is existed in the book? So everything we are going to deal one by one. So now we can write this all the ratios in one side. So their new profit and loss sharing ratio for Arjun and Nakul. Arjun and Nakul is the continuing partner. Their new profit and loss sharing ratio is 3 is to 2 and it is their new profit and loss sharing ratio. New profit sharing ratio and the gaining ratio for partner Arjun and Nakul is 1 is to 4. So we can write a note. Then after this, after find out new profit and loss sharing ratio, after find out the gaining ratio for partner Arjun and Nakul, each and every conditions we are going to fulfill one by one. So you know already existing goodwill is available in the partnership form. So first hour we have to take part of this one only. Existing goodwill will be written off by all the existing partner with their existing profit and loss sharing ratio. You know their existing profit and loss sharing ratios are 15 is to 5 is to 6. 15 divided by 25, 5 divided by 25, 6 divided by 25. You know that 75,000 is the firm's existing goodwill. So existing goodwill will be written up by all existing partners. So in the solution you can write like this. So all the partners capital account at R. So Arjun's capital account at R. Arjun's capital account at R. And partner BIM. BIM's capital account at R. Capital account at R. And partner Nakul. Partner Nakul's capital account at R to goodwill. which is existing goodwill of the partnership firm. Existing goodwill amount is 75,000, 42,000, 15,000 and 18,000 respectively. So this is the way how to write off that existing goodwill in the partnership firm, being existing goodwill written off, existing goodwill written off by all the existing partners in their existing profit and loss sharing ratios. You can write in your narration. So now you know very clearly existing goodwill, how to written off and everything. So we can directly enter into the problem. Check it out here. Goodwill of the firm is valued at 2 years purchase of super profits based on average of 3 years. So this is very important sentence. Goodwill of the firm now we are going to value. So while value, what we should do? At 2 years purchase of super profit. 2 years purchase of super profit, which means we should multiply 2 with the super profit. First of all, we need to know what is super profit. How much amount is the super profit? So super profit, you know what is the meaning of super profit? Already we have discussed in our previous video what is the meaning of super profit. So which profit is more than the normal profit? That is super profit. Extra profit is super profit. You know that, right? And based on average of 3 years, you know what is the meaning of average profit? Collection of all the years profit divided by number of years, you can get average profit. So here they have given last 3 years profit, 50,000, 55,000 and 60,000. So now we can find out what is the average profit. And with the help of this average profit, normal profit also they have given. Then we are going to compare that average profit with normal profit. Then easily we can get to know how much amount is the super profit of the partnership firm. Then after find out the super profit, we are going to multiply with 2, which is the number of years of purchase. Then easily we can get what is the present goodwill amount of the partnership firm, isn't it? So on it we can distribute and everything. Okay. So first of all, what we should do? That average profit we should find out. So already they have given normal profit is 30,000 rupees. So you can keep it as I said. So now we are going to find out average profit. Average profit. Average profit for how many years? 3 years, isn't it? So 3 years. So how many years profit they have given? 3 years profit. 50,000 plus 55,000 plus 60,000 rupees. So collectively 50 plus 50 plus 50, 150, 160, 165. So around 55,000 will be, right? So 55,000 rupees is the average profit. Average profit is 55,000 rupees. Now we are going to compare, which is called super profit. We are going to find out super profit. Super profit. What is the formula for super profit? Super profit is equal to average profit compared with normal profit. So average profit, actual average profit is 55,000. Then compare means what we should do? Whenever the compare word comes, we should subtract. So normal profit is 30,000 rupees. 30,000 rupees. Then subtracting that normal profit from super, which is that? It is an actual average profit. Average profit. It is normal profit. So formula you know, average profit minus normal profit is equal to super profit. That formula we are executing here. So average profit now only we find out it is 55,000. Average, which is that normal profit they have given already here 30,000. So average minus normal profit is equal to super profit. So 55 minus 30 is equal to 25,000. 25,000 rupees, isn't it? So 25,000 rupees is the firm's super profit. Super profit of the firm is 25,000 rupees. Then goodwill we should find out. Goodwill. So now we have to execute this sentence. Goodwill of the firm is valued at 2 years purchase of super profit. So super profit now we know 25,000 rupees, isn't it? So 25,000 we have in our hand as super profit. With that we should multiply 2 years number of years of purchase, isn't it? So goodwill is equal to super profit into number of years of purchase. Years of purchase. So what is the amount super profit we found over here? 25,000 rupees. Into How many number of years they have given here? 2 years. So 50,000 rupees. So now you know very clearly present goodwill of the firm is 50,000 rupees. It is the answer. Then on this 50,000, what is BIM's share? BIM is retiring partner from the firm, isn't it? So gaining partner should compensate some amount called goodwill to retiring or outgoing partner, isn't it? Now who are gaining partner? Arjun and Nakul are gaining partners in a partnership firm. So Arjun and Nakul have to compensate some amount called goodwill favor for BIM. So BIM's share of profit is 5 by 25. So 50,000 into 5 by 25 you put, you can find out what is the exact share of goodwill goes to partner BIM, because BIM is a retiring partner. So 1 by 5. 1 by 5 of 50,000 is equal to 10,000 rupees. 10,000 rupees especially for BIM. So BIM's share of goodwill is 10,000 rupees. Now you know very clearly, so we can write in as a, so this side BIM's share of goodwill is, BIM's share of goodwill 10,000 rupees. Okay. I am going to rub this all those things. You know how to find out that average profit, super profit and normal profit. Already they have given in the problem comparison between average profit and normal profit. And after find out that goodwill also, what ratios we are using for existing partner. That is existing profit and loss sharing ratio we are using. That is 5 by 25 or 1 by 5 of 50,000 is 10,000 rupees. We found finally favor for partner BIM. That 10,000 rupees should be compensated by continuing partner called Arjun and Nakul. Continuing partners are Arjun and Nakul. So you know that while compensating goodwill amount to retiring partner, continuing or gaining partners capital account should be debited to retiring partner. Who are continuing partners here? Arjun. Arjun's capital account debtor. Arjun's capital account debtor. Nakul also another one continuing partner and gained partner even. Nakul's capital account debtor. To whom? To partner BIM. BIM is the outgoing partner, right? To BIM's capital account. How much rupees? 10,000 rupees for BIM. How they are going to contribute this 10,000 rupees? In gaining ratio. Where we have written gaining ratio, that is 1:4. 1:4, which means 1 by 5 should be compensated by partner Arjun. 4 by 5 should be compensated by partner Nakul. So 1 by 5, 4 by 5. 10,000 into 1 by 5 is equal to 2,000 rupees. And 10,000 into 4 by 5 is equal to 8,000 rupees. So 2,000 by A, which is called Arjun, and 8,000 should compensate by partner Nakul, isn't it? So by partner Arjun, 2,000 should be contributed to partner BIM. At the same time, Nakul is compensating 8,000 rupees to partner BIM. So this is the full-fledged complete journal entry for goodwill contribution by gaining partner to gaining partner to outgoing partner, isn't it? And last one more entries are there. See, last entry. Now we come across from here to here these many situations. Then existing goodwill also we have written up. Then after that, firm's profit after BIM's retirement was 1 lakh rupees. So now BIM gone out from the partnership firm. So who will be the continuing partner? Arjun and Nakul are continuing partner. So after BIM's retirement, what is the firm's profit? 1 lakh rupees. This 1 lakh rupees should be shared as per their new profit and loss sharing ratio, not gaining ratio, not existing profit and loss sharing ratio. So what ratios we should use to share this profit for partner Arjun and Nakul, or new profit and loss sharing ratio, because they given very clearly here firm's profit after BIM's retirement, which means BIM went out from the firm, BIM gone out, isn't it? So remaining partners are Arjun and Nakuls are there, and we should not use their existing profit and loss sharing ratio, because as soon as BIM retire from the partnership firm, we find out what new profit and loss sharing ratios of partner Arjun and BIM. They are new profit and Arjun and Nakul, isn't it? So new profit and loss sharing ratio for Arjun and Nakul is 3:2. Anyway, this 1 lakh rupees going to share by remaining or continuing partners in their new profit and loss sharing ratio. So remaining or continuing partners are Arjun and Nakul. So how it is going to contributed by them? You know, profit and loss appropriation account we should use to appropriate the profit. You studied in chapter 2 itself. So now firm's profit is 1 lakh rupees. That is net profit for the firm is 1 lakh rupee. This 1 lakh rupee will be given to partner Arjun and Nakul in the ratio of 3:2, isn't it? 3:2. So 3/5 for Arjun and 2/5 for partner Nakul. So 3/5 of 1 lakh rupees will be 60,000, isn't it? And 2/5 of 1 lakh rupees will be 40,000. So 1 lakh rupees, 1 lakh rupees. Anyway, this amount is appropriated to partner Arjun and Nakul. So this should be credited to partner's capital account. For that, we are going to write a journal entry over here. So you know that profit and loss appropriation account, it is profit and loss appropriation account. We are using this account only to appropriate firm's profit after BIM's retirement. The profit of the firm is 1 lakh rupees. So now directly we can write profit and loss appropriation account debit side we appropriated. So profit and loss appropriation account debtor to partner A's, which is called Arjun's capital account and Nakul's capital account. This is the journal entry. I am going to write the journal entry over here. So profit and loss appropriation account debtor to A's capital account, which is called Arjun's capital account, and another one partner called, who is that? Nakul, to N's capital account. How much rupees collectively? 1 lakh rupees. Then 60,000 goes to partner Arjun, 40,000 goes to partner Nakul. So now you know all the three journal entries that of profits were appropriated for continuing partner. Existing goodwills are written off by all the existing partners as per their existing profit and loss sharing ratio. And with the help of this 3 years profit, we found out average profit and normal profit they have given, and compared with normal and average profit, we comes to know what is the super profit of the partnership firm. Then as per this given instructions, we found that goodwill for the super profit with the help of these 2 years, number of years of purchase. Then we find that super profit, and as per the super profit, what is the proportion has to go for partner BIM, one who is retiring from the partnership firm, that is compensated very clearly. So now you know all the steps we clear. So this is like this kind of problems you can expect for 6 mark questions. Definitely they are asking like these kind of questions. So you be focused and you practice like these kind of questions. Many questions are available in your NCERT book, at the same time in your TS Girival also. Thank you.